Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Erin, a virtual assistant where I help you find the best tips, tools, and tutorials to make you competitive in this VA field. Let's talk about the most in-demand virtual assistant niches in 2023. Remote work and virtual assistance has exploded over the last 3 years, thanks in large part to the pandemic. Everybody nowadays seems to be moving to remote work and hiring more and more virtual assistants, which is great news for you and me. On the flip side, it also means there's more competition and it's a little bit harder to stand out from the crowd these days. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the more popular niches that people are looking for, they're in demand, people are hiring for, and how you can move into those spaces. Now, this first one is really having its moment right now in early 2023, and that is content management. If you can write well, you can repurpose old content, if you can format blogs, if you understand SEO, if you know how to take a client's content and put it into these new formats, like take a blog post and turn that into tweets, and take those tweets and turn those into TikToks, take those TikToks and turn those into stories on Instagram. If you are really good at content management and you know how to drive traffic, pick up leads for your client, you are already on track to make huge money. And that's because these days, everybody under the sun is trying to make content and get their content seen online. And that's also very true for a lot of clients these days, especially clients who are startups, have their own businesses, are selling items. These clients desperately need help to find new customers, to make more money, to sell more goods. And if you, as a virtual assistant, really have a great understanding about how to use that content and help grow their business, you're golden. Relatedly is Pinterest management. Pinterest management has been around for a couple years and it still remains a strong and a growing industry in the new year. That's because Pinterest, I think, combines several dynamic skills. It's SEO management, search engine optimization, because ultimately Pinterest is its own search engine. It's understanding graphic design and it's understanding content marketing. It's really understanding what makes people click on certain designs, click through to certain links, what keywords are attracting the right audience. And if you can master some of this Pinterest management, if you can better understand, again, how to drive traffic to your client's Pinterest, then this is definitely something that you could niche in these days. Niche number 3 is a community manager. There are tons of business owners and startups these days who are trying to launch their own communities. Let's take, for example, a business coach. A business coach probably needs their own group of people that they can speak to, coach, mentor. It's a community that they want to build because a community is going to be somebody that they can nurture and really help transform. So they might want to create a Facebook group for their specific people that they're coaching. I can tell you from experience that managing a community is tedious. It takes a long time and it's hard work because it takes a lot of engagement. So something that you could niche is being the moderator of a community. Another great one for this year is podcast manager. Podcasts in 2023 just hit 400 million listeners. There are so many people, 500 million people are actively searching for and listening to podcasts these days. And there's some kind of very interesting new market coming out of the podcast that I've noticed. Not only are podcasts doing well, but there's this new trend, especially among Gen Z, where people are filming themselves filming podcasts. So like people are setting up their phone and they're filming themselves talking into the microphone, not even looking at the camera. The reason that that's really interesting is because there are so many unique ways that you could get into podcast management. You could be the person that strategizes for your client if they have a podcast. You can be the person that is the editor. You can be the person that searches for hot topics that they should be talking about or covering, or people that they can interview, or even editing some of this content, editing the actual audio clips, or if they're doing this whole thing, video clips, uploading them onto the platform, uploading the video clips of your podcast onto YouTube. There's so many, social media advertising for the podcast. Like there's so many different ways that you could manage that this could be your full-time niche and your full-time job. Hope this week's video was helpful. I know I threw a lot of details at you, so be sure to check the comments where I put a lot of links in to helpful people you can follow or helpful resources where you can help learn some of these things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's video. I don't know why I just did that. It just felt natural. Just go with it.